Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. With just 4 months to go for the assembly elections in 5 states including Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Goa, Manipur and Uttarakhand, the political activities in these states are gaining momentum. But one state which is being keenly watched is the state of Uttar Pradesh. The biggest state of India, Uttar Pradesh hosts the maximum number of parliamentary seats. It is a general understanding in Indian politics that the road to Delhi goes from Uttar Pradesh, which means if one has to rule over the country, they first have to ensure that they win Uttar Pradesh. The Bharatiya Janata Party knows it too well. The 2017 UP Assembly elections turned BJP's fortunes around, and it is the saffron grip on the state that helped it win 2019 Lok Sabha elections. So be it the BJP or the opposition, the 2022 UP Assembly elections are going to be very important for them, and the fact is they also realize it. In a way, UP elections outcome will also help us gauge the direction in which country's politics is going in, especially keeping in mind the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Thus, it becomes imperative to look at the early predictions for the next year's UP elections to understand which direction the wind is blowing, what are the trends and other aspects that generally skip the public eye. In this episode today, we will talk about the ABP-C Voter opinion poll for UP election, but in a different context. In fact, our managing editor, Mr Sujit Nair, has spoken about the opinion poll in his editorial yesterday. You can check out the video for the entire details. I'll be particularly talking about Uttar Pradesh and pick up from where the ABP-C Voter analysis in fact ends. Basically, what happens if the prediction comes true. Of course, once again, I'll reiterate that whatever figures that I am going to talk about are ABP-C Voter figures. The analysis is completely based on the survey. There is no way to guarantee if the final outcome will also be the same as the survey. So we will begin keeping in mind this point. But before moving forward, please do like this video, subscribe to our channel and do comment below the video. We do read the comments of our viewers and try to understand your perspective on the matter as well. So please do comment below the video. Let us now talk about the ABP-C Voter opinion poll. As per the opinion poll, the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party government is likely to return to power in the electoral contest of 2022 in Uttar Pradesh. The opinion poll also says that the BJP will bag anywhere between 259 and 267 seats in Uttar Pradesh. That is a significant drop from what the BJP had got in 2017. In fact, in 2017, BJP won 312 assembly seats out of total of 403. Even in the vote share, the BJP will see a slight rise of 1% to gain 42% of vote share. The opinion poll clearly states that BJP will retain UP, although it won't be a cakewalk for the party. From 312 to 259, that's a straight reduction of almost 40 seats. Still, it will maintain the lead. But this lead in Uttar Pradesh assembly election in 2022 can prove to be a bane for the BJP in 2024. You might ask, how is that possible? BJP is still the most popular party in BJP, and thus I am going to explain this statement in my analysis, and trust me, this is the analysis which is based on the numbers that the ABP-C Voter survey shows us. To start with, here is a question from the survey. The response to this question forms the basis of our analysis. The question is, how satisfied are respondents with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's work? 44% of the respondents said that they are very satisfied, 18% said that they are less satisfied, 37% said that they are dissatisfied, and 1% people said that they cannot say. Now let us understand it in detail. 44% are saying that they are satisfied with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's work. 37% are saying that they are not. But focus on that 18% who are saying that they are less satisfied. What does it mean? That these people had certain expectations with Yogi Adityanath. They might have voted him in thinking that he will work on certain issues, but at the end of his tenure, they think that Yogi Adityanath's work was not up to these expectations. This 18% of the people have shifted away from Yogi Adityanath's 2017 supporter base. So while 44% are absolutely satisfied with Yogi Adityanath, 55% are not, although the degree varies. What are the possible reasons why these people are dissatisfied or less satisfied with Yogi Adityanath? It could be the deteriorating law and order situation in Uttar Pradesh, the use of brute force. It could be the mishandling of the COVID-19 second wave. We saw the dead bodies floating in Ganga River. We saw the situation where the tin sheets were placed to block the view of cremations, possibly to hide the administration's failure. Communalism is still the big issue, and of course we cannot rule out the anger against the farm laws in Western UP. Crime against women is a major factor. We saw what happened in Hathras, we saw what happened in Unnao. Caste violence, internal dissent against Yogi Adityanath in the BJP, all these factors have played a key role in discontent against Yogi Adityanath. But even if we consider that BJP gains maximum number of seats, wins the election, and Yogi Adityanath remains the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, the question is, what next? Will this 55% of the people who are not satisfied with the BJP, they are less satisfied or dissatisfied with the BJP, overnight turn BJP supporters? The 18% of the people who are less satisfied, will they become Yogi supporters again? Well, this is unlikely unless Yogi Adityanath turns things around. Can it happen? Yes, it can, but the chances of it happening are very low. Now consider the 2019 Lok Sabha election. Before the 2019 elections, an India Today Karvi Insight Mood of the Nation poll found that 57% of the people polled are happy with Yogi Adityanath's performance. It included 40% of the people who are satisfied and 17% who are very satisfied. On the other hand, 15% of the people polled said that they were dissatisfied or very dissatisfied with the 2-year tenure of Yogi Adityanath as Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. 27% were undecided. Now, BJP won 62 seats out of total 80 seats in 2019 election. That was 2 years into the Yogi Adityanath rule. 3 years since then, those satisfied with Yogi Adityanath's work have decreased in numbers, and if this continues, and if we take 2019 as a pattern, then one can understand that this is definitely not a good news for the BJP. Now, will the BJP reprimand Yogi Adityanath? Will it change the Chief Minister before 2024 like it did in Uttarakhand? These are some of the options the party can use to mitigate the rising discontent. But will it use them? That is the question. What do you think about this? Do tell us in the comment box below. For more news and update, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Now, before I end this video, I want to thank all of you. For the last few months, we have been asking you to support us through our YouTube membership program. And it is heartening to see so many people coming out and showing their support. It motivates us to continue the journalism that speaks truth to power. But many of you also wrote to us saying that they were unable to support us through YouTube. A lot of you also wrote to us asking whether there is an option of one-time payment. So we have come up with another option on our website through which you can now support us. You can choose if you want to support us through monthly one-time payment or yearly one-time payment on the website. Now, this subscription also comes with certain benefits, so do check it out. Go to our website, click on the support on the topmost toolbar and check out the plan that you want to take up. Your support means the most to us. So do subscribe. Until then, stay tuned to HW News.